like a zombie.
Yeah.
And the way she was staring at him was longingly. I'd say, did you see that stare she
Yes.
gave him? Like, looking at him like he's the only person in the world.
And I remember seeing that look years ago. We had a hypnotist in studio hypnotize a few of our interns, and I remember them giving him that look of worship. They're waiting on his every command, and right now, Jay Bryan is whispering into Allie's ear, so he's keeping her under. I'm nervous right now, like I'm going to say something to break the spell, but I don't think.
She doesn't have headphones on, so.
Okay, Ross, we're all word up on Facebook Live. Wapple, we're up on Facebook Live. Like Josh said, 93X Radio on Facebook. You can watch this happen. And now, while Allie naps, it appears, we will say hello to Jay Bryan. Hey, Jay, how are you?
Hey, good morning. Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
well,
thank you
yeah.
for coming on such short notice. I mean, you had no time whatsoever, and we appreciate you giving up your time to come in today. And my God, what have you done to Allie?
Oh my goodness, she's good. She's out. She's doing absolutely fantastic. She's breathing in. She took all the suggestions. She's excellent. Great subject. Very flexible, because remember, with hypnosis, the stronger the will to want to be hypnotized.
Okay.
So that's good. Allie's doing a nice job.
Yeah, that was something we were talking about earlier. I don't know if you were listening to us early this morning when we were talking about the possibility of Allie being a candidate for hypnosis. You gotta want it. Are there people who just can't be broken through?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I tell people, if you have a strong will to not want to be hypnotized,
Yeah.
you're not going to be.
Yeah, well, see, that's Josh and I we thought we would fight it.
Yeah, truthfully, I'm
afraid of it, Josh.
I'm a bit skeptical, but I'll tell you, Allie looks, when the way she walked in and the way she was staring at you, knowing she's a shy person, and there's no way she would look at essentially a stranger the way she was looking at you.
Unbelievable.
She was eyeballing me, wasn't she?
Oh my gosh!
Now, first off, I think she probably doesn't. Jay look like the kind of guy that Allie would be smitten with anyway.
Oh, 100%.
And now,
well-dressed, handsome young man.
You're building me up.
And now you threw your mojo at her, and she's, and I'm sure folks can see this on Facebook Live, she is just a zombie. So how long have you been a hypnotist, Jay? Tell us about some of your, before we get to Allie, what's your background?
So my background is I'm in the entertainment and DJ business here in the Twin Cities for wedding and corporate events. Mm-hmm. I own a disc jockey company, Adagio DJ Entertainment, and decided 10 years ago I needed to amp up the level of entertainment, do something a little bit different, and hypnosis was one of those things. Went to Las Vegas, got trained, took about 1.5 years to get my hypnosis and certification to knock people out on stage and have a good show.
I was just going to ask, can you learn this? So you were taught this?
I was taught this.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
So have you always been somebody who could manipulate a person, or, I mean, you're obviously well-spoken and charming. I'd imagine that has to be a big part of it. Like, nobody could just take the classes you took and do it, right? I mean, it would have to be somebody who's got the gift a little bit.
Yeah, you got to play the part. You got to play the part, and you got to own the stage. And thankfully, I had that experience. But you're absolutely right. The power of manipulation and the power of persuasion certainly does help. And that's what we're taught a little bit on that, and just learning a little bit about hypnosis and how it affects others daily and how many times people are actually hypnotized per day. It makes things a lot easier, and it's certainly made the training a lot easier, but a lot more fun, too, just to ante up the whole other level of entertainment.
And what are you saying to her? Every once in a while, you say something in her ear. What are you saying?
So what I'm saying in Allie's ear is every time Allie breathes in and every time Allie breathes out, she suddenly becomes a bit more relaxed. As you can see, her head on the table, I've got this folder here so she didn't bang up her head on the table, but Allie is really, really relaxed. Every breath she inhales and every breath she exhales, she's suddenly becoming a bit more relaxed. But she's going a little bit deeper into hypnosis. So when I do a stage show, it's much different than a radio show, obviously. Mm-hmm. I'm used to working with audiences of 500 to 5,000 people. So I do big shows, I do small shows, corporations, Fortune 500 companies. And of course, everything I do is PG. So I'm one of those hypnotists that, it's got to be clean, it's got to be tasteful, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. But going back to Allie, as Allie sits here, she's just suddenly becoming a bit more relaxed. How I can tell she's relaxed, I've been on a lot of testing. I did some muscle and eyeball testing. Mm-hmm. I took the muscles out of her eyelids so she couldn't open up her eyeballs. That would be one of my tests for people on stage. And in this case, she passed that instantly, which is great. And as she continues to breathe, she knows that she's suddenly becoming a bit more relaxed as she lays her head down here on the counter. And in just a short time, We're going to wake Allie up. Should we
Okay.
wake her up?
Well,
And,
just
I want to ask you something real
in
quick.
just a
Sure.
minute. In just a minute.
Will she remember any of this?
she could if I gave her the suggestion to remember, but if I told her she's going to forget it, she will not remember.
Because I think, okay, good. Let's go with the don't remember thing. Because, Nick, you'd have to agree. I don't think she's a very good actress.
No.
And no, I don't mean any offense.
No, of course not.
Just to say the legit, and again, I'm a skeptic.
Yeah, I know you are.
But,
You are.
But the legitimacy of the way she's been acting, that is different than the Allie I've known for many, many years.
Right. I don't think I
this is
could
different?
act my way through it. No way. I mean, I don't know who could. So
So this is the best part about what I do. When I come into a stage show, I don't know any of these people.
Mm-hmm.
And these people come up after and say, oh my gosh, Johnny or Sally would never act this way.
Right.
Ever at work. And I'm like, wow, this is great. And I'm going to be leaving in 10 minutes, right? And they talk about it for months. So, no, it's a great job and it's a lot of fun.
now, not to interrupt, Jay Bryan's in studio with us. He's a hypnotist, and right now he's got Allie under his damn spell. I am receiving text messages, Ross, saying that the Facebook Live is not working.
I was just gonna mention
Are you
that.
sure you know what you're doing over there?
We have about 500 viewers right now.
Some people.
What is it again? 93X Radio.
Netflix Radio.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
make sure you're on the right one. I'm getting those texts too, Nick.
Well, we're doing our damn best. If it's not working for you, we apologize, but that's not our top concern.
And that'll stay up, though, right, Ross, on our Facebook page?
Yep.
Okay, you
It'll
can
stay
watch it
up
later.
Are you ready to wake Allie up, Josh, or you have any more questions for Jay?
Just real quick. So, Jay, what kind of stuff will you be having Allie do right now so we know she's... I mean, she appears to be under, but what do you have planned?
Well, what I have planned here is real simple. You know, just because it's a radio audience, I don't have a great big show audience. A lot of this stuff is very theatrical, right?
Right.
It's all about the theatrics and stuff. But I got a studio audience, so that's good.
There you go.
No, what we're going to do is I'm going to sit Allie up. I'm going to have her take a deep belly breath in. And then I'm going to give her a suggestion maybe that she's watching a really funny movie. It's going to be so funny at times. She's going to maybe feel like she's going to want to wet her pants, but she's not. She's going to be laughing so
Jesus.
hard.
This
And then
is-
another suggestion might be we're going to maybe have Allie forget her first name.
Okay.
We're going to give that a
sweet.
shot. We'll see how deep she actually is.
Is it super, super hot in there where maybe you'd want to take off some clothing?
Oh, he said
You
it's
know-
PG, Cubby.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
It's PG.
You're right.
I knew with the half-ass morning show things were going to get twisted.
Yeah. Well, but okay, but we're almost ready to wake Allie up. Just one more question for me, at least. Have you had a situation in the past get out of control? Or is it so easy to, like a female on stage, all of a sudden she just wants to get buck wild? Have you had that happen? And if it happens, are you able just to snap them out of it and contain them?
Absolutely. Snap
Okay.
it out, contain them, and they'd actually be dismissed. You know, remember those people that want to let all that stuff out, they want to come up on stage to do that under hypnosis because they had no idea what they were doing, right?
Yeah,
It's just
sure.
a hypnotist saying what to do and what, this and that.
Right.
Are you
So,
able
no.
to? Are you able to tell if someone's faking it? If you think, well, I guess this didn't really work.
Absolutely. I do some muscle testing. I do eyeball testing. There's some people that come up there and think, hey, I'm going to let this hypnotist know that really basically trying to give the hypnotist a run for the money. But usually you can nip those people pretty quickly.
All right, we're gonna need somebody to slip some headphones onto Allie's noggin.
Well, I don't know if she needs him to hear us. She just needs to hear him, right?
Yep, she just needs to hear me.
Because I
She's
don't want to
good.
disrupt her. But
She's good.
And I'm sorry to interrupt again. Ross, are you on Wapple's Facebook page? People are texting and saying they're watching it on Wapple's Facebook page. He just made a face like yes.
Is that where you set it up, Apple?
I didn't set it up.
What's
I
your-
gave you my phone.
Okay, so what's your Facebook handle, Wapple?
Andrew Wapple.
So Andrew, Wappel on Facebook. That's where you'll find it. Can we move that over to 93X Radio at some point?
After we're done, I can share it on our page.
Okay. Sorry about this, everyone. And certainly Jay, sorry about that.
Okay. We have Allie sitting upright now. Her eyes are still closed, but she's sitting upright. Jay, take it away. What's going on right now?
Ellie is actually sitting upright in the chair. Mm-hmm. I'm going
Look
to
at
give
her
her just a
face.
couple suggestions.
Yeah,
So the suggestion I'm going to have to walk away from the microphone here, but the suggestion I'm going to give to Allie, the instant I snap my fingers, Allie, you are going to be watching the funniest movie you've ever seen in your entire life. In fact, it's going to be so funny at times. You're going to feel like you're going to want to wet your pants, but you're not going to.
Not going
When you're
to.
sitting in the chair, you're not going to wet your pants.
Right.
The instant I snap my fingers, you're going to be watching the funniest movie ever. And 3.
This is creepy.
Is this the Allie you know?
No.
Okay. I think if she was faking it, I'd be able to tell.
And it just became 10 times funnier. So funny, you might even be able to snort.
She can't get your breath.
Allie might need some water.
This is goofy.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, the instant I snap my fingers, it's going to be the saddest movie you've ever seen in your entire life. So sad you're going to begin to cry. And 3.
And she's
Okay.
making a very sad. Oh my God, she's crying.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay.
Oh, my God.
She has, honestly, this is no BS. This gal's gone from a raging laugh to absolute despair and sadness
All right, that one's making me uncomfortable.
at the
Let's-
snap of a finger. Let's snap her out of that.
Yeah, let's
We'll
stop
snap
that
it right
one.
on.
Yeah.
Snap it right out. The instant I snap my fingers, it's going to be funny again. And 3.
Okay, Jay. Now, you obviously...
We'll just let her laugh here for a
Okay,
little bit.
Okay, yeah, do what you need to do. Can I ask you a question?
Give her some
Absolutely.
happiness.
Okay. Jay, you obviously don't know her, but when she is upset, she makes a specific face. And she made that face. And she also makes no noise at first. It takes her a couple seconds to register anything vocally.
So from-
You've seen it, Nick.
Yes, from what we know about her, you know, and we know her pretty well. That was very Allie. That transformation was very Allie. The facial expressions. Josh is right, and she's still laughing wildly. Can we communicate with her at all without snapping her out of the spell, Jay?
You can't, unfortunately.
Okay.
You can't, unfortunately. But what we can do is I can communicate with Allie, and I'm going to snap her out of this. And how about we move into? Should we make her forget her first name?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
let's
awesome.
do it.
I mean, just I'd like to hear her talk a little bit. Yeah, absolutely.
The instant I snap my fingers, Allie, the instant I snap my fingers, you're going to go deep asleep. And 1, 2, 3. That's right.
Oh, wow. It's like you just turned a power
That's
button.
right. Just a power button.
I mean, yeah, he has to hang on to her head to
Atta
keep her
girl.
from
That's
ringing
right.
it off the damn console. This gal is under.
The person I'm touching here, only the person I'm touching. On the count of 3, you're going to sit straight up in your chair. 1, 2, 3.
There she goes.
Go ahead and open up your eyes.
Oh, she's giving you that.
And the
look.
instant I snap
yeah.
my fingers,
That's a hot look.
you are going to forget your first name. And 3. What's your first name? What's your first name?
She's shaking her head. If you're...
For $500,000, please tell me your first name.
Can you ask her who she works with, or like
Who do
her
you
last-
work with? Where are we at right now? You have no idea? You have no idea where you are. The instant I snap my fingers, you're going to realize where you are, but you're not going to remember your first name. 3. Where are we at?
93X Studio.
How you feeling?
Good?
Good. You're breathing in and you're breathing out, allowing yourself suddenly becoming a lot more relaxed. That's right. Allie's doing a wonderful job.
Isn't
Yeah, she is.
The instant I snap my fingers, she's going to remember her first name. And 3. What's your first name?
Allie.
Allie. Give it up for Allie, right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Does she remember that $1,000 she owes both me and Nick?
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is something to see, and hopefully those of you who are following us on Facebook Live are all tuned in. She is never losing eye contact with Jay.
How many times have we told her that with oral, that's what she needs to be doing?
Exactly.
And she's doing it here.
She's never losing eye contact with him. She's absolutely obsessed with his every move.
All right, I'll tell you what, I haven't wanted to believe this. That's still tough for me to believe, but we have to have a live event and have Jay there.
I'm all over.
We
it.
got to do that.
Allie.
This is crazy.
I'm for it because I was a skeptic as well until seeing it again.
Yeah, watch if you're not currently watching this on Facebook, check out Facebook later and see this. This is crazy.
Look at the look on her face right now.
I know it's kind of hot, actually.
Should we amp it up?
We would love to.
Yeah, whatever you think.
Whatever you can do, Jade. I want to hear a little bit more out of her. Yeah, absolutely. You do what you do.
The instant I snap my finger again, you are going to forget your first name. 3. Now, Allie, for $500,000, can you tell me your first name? Allie? All you got to say is Allie.
She's just shaking her
Allie.
head.
It's Allie. Allie, for $500,000, tell me your first name. She's out. She's gone.
No, she's just staring and shaking her head. She can't.
However,
do it.
the instant I snap my fingers, you're going to remember your first name and you're going to be laughing out loud because you know your first name and you know where you are. And right here in 93X. The instant I snap my fingers, you're going to realize what your first name is. You're going to be laughing out loud that you totally forgot it. And 3.
Yeah.
Allie, right?
All right,
love
Jay.
this girl.
We all do.
Friggin' Twilight Zone.
This is weird. Everyone wants us.
Ellie.
It's Allie, right? It's Allie.
Everyone wants us to have you ask her to say in a sexy voice, "Kangaroo panties." Is
Do
that
I
how you
get money?
Does she get any money, Jay, for coming up with her name?
No.
You're going to realize the instant I snap my fingers, you haven't won a damn dime.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So the crowd wants to know if you can work kangaroo panties in a sexy voice into your act.
Because we can get her to say kangaroo panties, but she has trouble. She has in the past a couple times.
Yeah.
But she has trouble saying it in a sexy way.
If you could work that in somehow.
If I could work that in somehow.
What's really funny is some of our listeners are texting saying, "Hey, can the hypnotist guy make her say like a lot less than she normally does?"
Real quick, do you do that kind of thing? Like, we were talking earlier about some people go to hypnosis to stop smoking or to quit a bad habit.
Right.
Do you do that, or you do more of this kind of things just for entertainment?
Definitely more for entertainment.
Okay.
I mean, I got somebody that I definitely refer for that. Being a busy guy and running a DJ company, and I definitely have somebody I refer that's awesome and that's normal, and
Right.
that certainly helps people.
Because, one of the things, Allie, a little bad habit she has is she says, I went to the movie and bought some popcorn,
It's crazy. I've got a 15-year-old girl at home,
Right.
and it also named Allie, and
Okay.
I feel like it never can escape.
She's put her head back down on the console. She's asleep again. And when Jay's whispering something to Allie right now, when he comes back, we can figure out what it is, why it is that he did that.
And while he's doing that, Wapple, you need to know, people are checking in about your Andrew Wapple on Facebook, saying what a douche you are because your cover picture is you and the soundboard.
Yeah.
Someone showed me that recently. Someone showed me that recently. That hey, ask me about my job in radio. Your picture, your face. What do you call it again? Facebook.
Who cares? It's just a picture.
Well,
And I
just
do work
relax.
It's just
relax.
a what? What is it?
here. It's a picture.
It's just a picture.
And I work here.
It's a picture.
Yeah.
What do you pour lemonade out of?
A picture.
Okay, so Jay is still whispering to Allie. He has been for a while. He's back now. Jay, what's going on now? She's out cold again. And you were
We'll let
whispering.
Allie tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
And then someone wants to know, can you convince her she's in love with someone else? Like, could you convince her she's in love with Ross?
I could.
You could.
Do we want to do that?
If you're okay with do whatever you had planned.
All
but
right,
if,
we'll see here.
If you're okay with it, that'd be great.
All right.
He's bringing her back. More whispering.
1, 2, 3. Sitting straight up in your chair.
There she is. She's sitting up again.
Open up your eyes. And
Kangaroo panties.
All right.
Kangaroo panties.
Okay.
Kangaroo panties.
This is.
Her idea of sexy is disappointing.
Yeah. She's acting like a drunk person.
Yeah, she is.
she had the theatrics down. She had it all down.
Yeah. So let's see if you can get her to
Who do?
hope. Get her
Ross?
to,
Where's Ross?
Ross is right behind,
behind
Ross.
you. Get
Oh,
her to
Ross,
be
he's close.
hopelessly
He's
in love
close.
with Ross. Yeah.
All right.
This will be great too,
Because I think she does have a tad bit of a crush on him.
I think she has a crush on his bank account. But this will be great because Ross is Facebook living this. He's the one holding the cell phone, and if she gives him some kind of a lusty look, you're all going to see it on your computers if you're watching. And then Ross will probably touch himself later.
You're totally going to touch
Yeah,
yourself.
he's touching himself. Anytime you're ready there, Jay. Thank you.
All right. We're here at the 93X Half-Ass Morning Show, right? So none of this stuff would normally happen with any corporations or anything. It wouldn't at all. Just everything is PG. So I want to put a disclaimer out there for that. However, what we've got here is Allie. And Allie, the instant I snap my fingers, you're going to be looking to your right and you're going to see the most gorgeous man you've ever seen in your entire life. This guy is incredibly beautiful. The most beautiful man you've ever seen in your entire life.
Get up closer, Ross.
Yeah, Ross, get closer.
Get real close to Jay.
The instant I snap my fingers, you're going to quickly turn your head to the right, and you're going to see what you see. 1, 2, 3.
He's putting the mic over.
Oh, wow. Is there anything you want to say to that gorgeous man?
Hi.
The instant I snap my fingers, he's all of a sudden he's going to smell absolutely incredible. And 3.
We will save that sound clip.
What do you think of that guy?
He's really handsome.
What about it?
He's the gorgeous, most handsomest man I've ever seen.
I think Ross is crying right now.
The instant I snap my fingers, you're going to realize it's the ugliest guy you've ever seen in your life. And 3.
Hi.
You were just hitting on him a moment ago. How do you feel about that?
Now he's
Not
used to
good.
that.
Yeah, we're back to reality now.
It's reality, right?
Oh,
See how
my
quickly
goodness.
that can go?
Oh, my
Everybody wants to
goodness.
do this job now, don't they?
I can't blame you. How long is too long to keep somebody under, Jay Bryan?
Well, it's never too long, you know. Unfortunately, there are some people out there that are hypnotized 24 hours a day.
Dude, look right now at how, again, she's staring. Look at how she's looking at him.
I know.
You can't
She's
fake
eyeballing
that.
him.
No, she would never do that. There's
Nope.
no way. We know her. She would never stare at you like that. Absolutely
Way
not.
too shy for that. Should we bring her out, Cubby?
Yeah, although maybe we can get her to put in some work we don't want to do around here after the show.
We can give her that suggestion that she'll get more work done today than she's gotten done in a week.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
That'd be something. Let's, I think it'd be fun now to bring, Josh, tell me if you're wrong. Let's bring her out and see if she has any effing idea what's been going on here the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, should we have her not remember? Because remember, he said he could choose.
Well, we could choose. We could
I
go
say
either
she
way.
shouldn't remember. What do you think?
That's fine. And then
Not
she
remember?
and not remember, and then she'll get to watch the video later, like the rest of us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
We can videotape her recording, like her reaction to it all, and that'd be just as funny.
Yeah, well, good call. Good call.
Why don't you, Jay Bryan, our guest hypnotist this morning, why don't you just bring her out and let's have her not remember, and we'll just rap with her a little bit and see what it's like.
Perfect. So I'm going to give Allie that suggestion. Person touching here, only the person I'm touching. 1, 2, 3. Sleep now. Loose, limp, relax. That's right.
And she went night night.
Everything that you did here in the studio this morning, you are not going to remember for any reason at all whatsoever. The instant you hear my fingers snap, and 3. She's doing great.
Yeah.
We're now going to count down from 5 to 1. 5 being aware of your body's position as you sit in the chair here today. Taking another nice deep belly breath in, and let it out. Direct your attention to the tips of your toes. Wiggle those toes completely. That's right. Good. Loose, limp, and relaxed. Counting down from 5 to 4, being aware of your body's position even more on stage. Sitting straight up in your chairs, moving your shoulders around, moving your fingers. Again, directing your attention to the tips of those toes, wiggling those toes, sucking the energy through those toes. Notice those toes start to tingle right now. That's right. Good. Counting down from 4 to 3, sitting straight up, keeping your head up high, keeping your posture up high. That's right. Deep belly breath in. And let it out. As you let it out, you're going to notice yourself filling your body back up with energy, feeling good, feeling 10 times better than you felt like you came in here this morning. That's right, Allie. Good. Breathe in. Counting down from 3 to 2, open up your eyes, being aware of your body's position, wiggle the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers. That's right. And counting down from 2 to 1, open up your eyes even wider, and notice how good you feel, Allie. Good job. Awesome.
So she's out.
No, she's wide awake right now.
Oh, that's what
she's
I
out
meant.
of hypnosis.
She's
She's
out
out
of
of trance.
Let's put some headphones on.
Yeah, I wanna talk.
Josh, or what's your name, Ross, if you can, real quick. I know you got the phone and you got the this.
Oh, she looks completely different.
Yeah, she does. Hey, well, she'll get her headphones on in a minute. Hey,
Yeah.
Allie,
Do you want to fix that mic there? There you go.
how you doing?
I'm okay.
What'd you think?
Do you know Jay over here?
Jay Bryan.
Do you remember him taking you to the room and putting you under? Do you remember that? Mm-mm. You don't remember that at all? Like, you don't remember going into the room with him even?
Yeah.
Is that the last thing you remember was going into a room with him?
Would you do me a favor? Look at him like he's the only man in the world. No, seriously, look at him like he's the only man in the world.
AJ.
See, she can't do it.
That's right. That is insane.
That was the tell for me.
Me too.
Because you, Allie, the way you were looking, you'll have to watch this video later, and we're going to
Okay.
record you watching it.
Okay.
The way you were looking at him, I know you would never look at. I know you would never give him that look because
Was I
you
doing
couldn't
like
even.
crazy eyes or something?
Oh, it was just like Josh
he was your
described
master.
it. Like he was absolutely your master, like he was the only man on planet Earth, and you were just waiting for his next command.
So you want to learn how to do this, is what you're saying?
Allie, I already know how to do that.
By the way,
I know how to do this on a street level.
Street.
Jay's more like a stage level.
Gabe said that if you ever looked at him that way once, just once, he would kill anyone you'd want for you.
Yep, right.
I mean,
Perfect.
You should see this look. I know you would not give, especially a stranger, and you couldn't even look him in the eyes a second
No,
ago.
I'm not good at that.
I agree with Josh. That was seriously the tell here as to whether or not this was all legit. You know, no offense, Jay. We've been skeptics in the past. You did a wonderful job. But to see your facial expressions, to see the way you were looking at him, it was obvious that you were not yourself. You look terrific. You look refreshed and everything. You feel fine?
Yeah, I feel good.
There you go.
Yeah, you look totally relaxed.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a care in the world right now.
Are you nervous at all about what you may have said or done?
No.
Okay.
Well, wait till you watch the video.
But that was quite impressive.
Do you remember any feelings at all?
No.
Did you feel sad or happy or aroused, maybe? Disgusted?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know.
No.
One thing that I noticed, aside from the facial expressions, is when she was putting her clothes back on,
Yeah, yep.
it was
It was like something you do every day in front of people.
it was almost
Right.
like, yeah.
You look really comfortable.
Of course, I'm joking about that. That was a hell of a lot of fun. You're a good sport, Meg, for going under.
Yeah.
And Jay,
it was a lot of fun.
we
Jay,
can't
thank
thank
you
you
for
enough.
coming in at the last second.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And we, if you'd be willing, we really should do this in front of a group of people because I still don't want to believe what I just saw. And one person thought she's faking it. I can tell you, we know her well enough to know.
She was not faking it.
If you
Trust
watch
us.
the video,
Trust us.
and we're not going to BS you.
No.
We would have said I'm not buying it. But
We
the
work-
way Allie was and the way she is now,
Yeah.
there's no way she could pull that off.
Enough with the If there's one or two, if there's one or two of you that think it was all fake, you're wrong. We work with this woman every single day. There's no way that this was fake. And Jay Bryan, like Josh said, thank you for coming in late notice. Check him out. Check out his website, and we'd love to have you again.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
post a link to your site. Whatever you, what do you want to promote? Anything?
Sure, you could. Anybody can certainly go out. I've got a YouTube channel, Jay Bryan Comedy Hypnotist. I'm local here in St. Paul. My website is jaybryan.com. It's all spelled out, JAYBRIAN. And I hire out for corporate events, all-night grad parties, schools, proms, Fortune 500 companies, anybody that wants to have a party. PG-rated shows.
Well,
Right on.
we
Just like the
definitely,
half-ass morning show, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
So PG.
A little for everybody. We definitely would love to get you back sometime. Would love to do a live event with you. And Ross, so you promise you'll do this right and you'll get this on the 93X Facebook page today?
People who are watching are commenting saying it is on the 93X Facebook page.
Okay, so you got to figure it out.
It already is.
All right. Well, it depends. I guess we're getting text saying.
But
it's
you
not.
screwed it up the first time.
No, I haven't changed a thing.
Ah!
As soon as you guys said it was on Wapples, people started commenting out here saying, no, it's on 93X Radio. So.
All right.
All right. So one way or another, it's up there now, or it will be up there. 93X Radio on Facebook, and we'll record Allie's reaction to her watching herself.
I can't wait.
Later
Wapple,
on.
can you send us out of here, or is it Meg got it handled?
What do
Is
we
she
gotta do?
okay?
I got it.
Wapple's got it.
That
Wapple's
was
the man.
brought to us by Wedding Day Diamonds.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner.